Let's talk about 10 fragrances that are very similar to some of the most complicated and costly fragrances available in the market. Welcome to yet another video of Fragrance Jam, and today I'll be talking about 10 fragrances that are amazing in terms of scent profile, quality and price. They smell a lot similar to some of the existing fragrances available in the market. Some are directly a clone of those costly perfumes, and some share a lot of similarities, but yet they are not the clone. The first one will be Marbella Knights by 2D Blue. Now this is one of my favorite alternative, or let's say a clone of La Nuit de l'Homme. Now here the company specifically mentions that this one is an alternative of the vintage La Nuit de l'Homme batches, because those batches were very much potent and they were cardamom heavy fragrances. Later on, La Nuit de l'Homme was reformulated sadly, and it lost its charm. This is what people say. However, at least for me, if I have this, I don't need La Nuit de l'Homme. And fun fact, I sold my La Nuit de l'Homme bottle after I got this one, so you can imagine. Next one in the line is Emperor, and this is by the house of Majestic Perfumes, an amazing alternative of ombre leather with an added vetiver note. Vetiver is not listed officially, but if you sniff this, you will get what I'm trying to say. A very smooth and a very I'll say wearable version of ombre leather at a fraction of cost. Next one in the list is called Asuraral Oud, a very powerful beast mode and subjective fragrance. This is an alternative of Leather Oud by Dior, and of course that one is also very subjective, but on the other hand that is costly. Now you are gonna get this one for around 2000 rupees in India if it is available. This is by the house of Oud Kalakas, which is a UAE based house, and grab this while you still can if you are into that DNA. Don't blindly buy it, because this is a very subjective medicinal oud fragrance and you may regret it if you are more into fresh stuffs. Now the next one actually surprised me because this was very much close to the original one. This is called Frenetic Homme Intense, and this is similar, or as they say, this is an alternative of Dior Homme Intense. Now the only difference, of course, let me be very specific here, clones can never be 100% similar. There will be at least 1% difference, and most of the time the difference is performance. So if they are similar in terms of scent profile, there will be something which lacks, and that one thing will be the performance. So this one technically will perform better, of course, because it is the original one, and this one will perform less as compared to that one. But if the performance thing here is 10 hours, the performance thing here will be 7 hours. And to be very honest, 7 hours is not bad as compared to the price that you're paying for it. So I would say currently, at least from the stuffs that I have sniffed, this one is the best alternative of Dior Homme Intense. And just look at the presentation, it has this magnetic cap which is not that powerful, but it looks very decent, and the bottle presentation is amazing, a heavy bottle. The next one is by the house of Laboratorio Olfativo, and this is Cache Noir. Now I'm not saying this is a clone or alternative or something like that, but the notes and the scent profile is very much similar to Shalimar by Guerlain. This is actually better than the Guerlain Shalimar. So just try it out if you are into that DNA. The next one is Ministry of Oud Satin, and this is said to be an alternative of Oud Satin Mood. The only difference that I can detect here is the quality, because the quality in that one is of course rich and better as compared to this one, because the ingredients used in that one will be costly, and that is not the case here. But the scent profile is to the point and very much similar. Even the performance here is better, of course not like that one, but still it is very decent. It will give you like 8 to 9 hours if you are doing 5 to 6 sprays, and I think this is enough. The next one in the line is 90N, and this is by the house of Majestic Perfumes. This is said to be an alternative of the mighty Creed Aventus, and actually it is better. I've sniffed almost all the alternatives of Creed Aventus that are famous in Fredcom. Not everything, but at least the stuffs that are famous, and I believe this is very good in terms of value for money and scent profile, and you know what you get, because this performs better as compared to Creed Aventus's other alternatives. The next one is by the house of Ajmal, a very underrated perfume called Aristocrat for Her. Now this is basically designed for women, but this imitates Baccarat Rouge 540, and in a very good manner. Now I have sniffed almost 3 to 4 alternatives, which included the best one, Mansera Instant Crush, but this is actually better as compared to Instant Crush. Now if you are getting the Instant Crush in a good price, then you can definitely go for it, but you know, for around 2,500 to 3,000 rupees, this is the best in market if you are looking for an alternative of Baccarat Rouge 540. Amazing one, and you know, just don't go with the color or the gender thing. This is a unisex fragrance. Next one in the line is Zeno by Davidoff, and this is very much similar to Vue de Jour by Tom Ford, and again, just saying similar, not better, because this is of course better in terms of everything. This is more peppery, this lasts more, and this is a bit offensive, I'd say, for the people who are more into silent stuffs. However, this one is a bit toned down, very safe, and safe to wear anywhere you go. Scent profile is very much similar, and you'll know if you try them side by side. However, this will last more. Last one on the list is Niche Oud by Arma. Just look at this beautiful bottle. I mean, it is amazing. It is very heavy glass bottle, and you know, the cap is very nicely fit onto it. Now this, I was shocked, because I had this for like almost 3 years now, and this is one of the perfumes that I purchased before starting my YouTube channel, and I used it a lot. The scent profile was amazing, and the only sad thing about this one was it didn't perform that good in let's say office, because I used to do like 5 to 6 sprays, and it was like 5 to 6 hours maybe, and after that it was gone. I recently got this one, which is Serge Lutens Ambre Sultan. Now I did a blind buy on this one, and you know, I was so happy because the first sniff of this, and I knew that this is similar to something which I have, and I reached to this one directly. Now this has everything that this perfume lacks, because of course this is cheaper as compared to this. This costs 9,000 rupees in India, maybe more than 9,000. This costs 1,500. So you know, you can compare the quality thing here. But again, this performs like 5 to 6 hours, and you know, whatever is left for that perfume to perform will be covered by this one. I mostly do layering of these two perfumes, and sometimes I go with this one. Most of the time both of the perfumes are amazing. So these are the perfumes that you can actually use as a replacement if you are not willing to buy the original one, or if you are not willing to spend that much amount on the costly versions of them. If you like this video, do subscribe and share. It really keeps me motivated. We'll see you in the next episode. Take care and have a great day.